Feels so weird. It took a couple days off of not streaming. We've been busy trying to get some shit done and taken care of. It's Thursday. It is Coral Island Day. I've been so busy. Life's been so busy, we haven't even gotten the Christmas tree down yet. We've just had nothing but bullshit to deal with. Okay. Alright, so we are back in Coral Island today. And we are in Tappy Feet Fields. And it is getting on the end of summer. Hope everybody's been doing alright. If you hear small children screaming in the background, I do apologize. The daycare across the street has gone outside for recess. Oh, we still need to get our chickens and stuff. I had forgotten where we had left off on this one. Why do I have a tomato? I've got like all of the tomatoes. What? Why? What is happening? Alright, that's goods. Okay, that's stuff for the upcoming fair. And this is just stuff I didn't necessarily want to get rid of just yet. Excuse me. Okay, I'll keep that one for now. Alright, so all that can go there. Alright. Annual beach cleanup tomorrow. Starts at 9 a.m. Let's work to clean up the trash and enjoy the fun and games afterwards. Alright, looks like that's all we had there. Why are we missing some of our... I don't remember. Okay, so this farm is not as far as my other farms. Well, my other farm. And that's okay. We are still in year 1. And still just kind of figuring out stuff. Alright, so let's see. Papaya jam. And a pickled okra. We'll keep 1 dragon fruit. Alright. so the rest we're just gonna go ahead and sell. Because we kind of need the cash. Alright, so what do we have going on here? I kind of forgot what we were in the middle of trying to do. Let's see, our town rank is currently E. Oh, we have a diving. Chance for trash to drop rare resources. Increases the chance of finding artifacts. Let's go with that. Oh. Okay, so we freed the water giant. I don't have chickens yet, Erica. Alright. Alright. What do we want to work on here? There's some stuff. I mean, some of this we can clear during winter. If it comes to it. We can try to clear some of it now. I really can't remember what we were in the middle of, to be perfectly honest. You know what, let me... I did look up, it seems like they took the library books out for now, I think. Let me look up something real quick here. Because I just realized I forgot to look this up. How do you get hardwood in Coral Island? Okay, so there's a location for hardwood to respawn every day, but I can't find it. Okay, it's in the forest area you unlock with altars. Okay, I forget what we have to do to unlock that, though. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So, maybe we have to free all of the giants for that to unlock? Is that what it is? I'm suddenly deeply unsure. Okay. So there's some stone. And some wood. What's in here? Okay, so seeds can go in here along with the sap and the fiber. So I thought you had to buy the hedge fence only, but it turns out if you get to a certain level, then you can make it. Oh, I have some of this stuff already. That's the stuff we were saving for the dehydrator. Alright, I need this. And I need this. Okay, so we need that. For, that's fine. Oh, we do have the dehydrator. Herpaderp. Well, give me this stuff. Let's get that baby cranking. Alright. Tuck those back in there. Now let's pop on up to let's see, it's Friday. Let's go to the bathhouse real quick. Because I do believe that we finished the summer the summer bundle. Like that should be done. Wild seeds. Bluegill. Alright, we'll have to pop home to drop off our newly acquired things here in just a minute. But in the meantime, we'll try to get our energy back up here for just a minute. And I think we'll quick pop home. And then we'll go back up to the mine, perhaps. So if it's altar completion, which one is it? Coral Island. What altar unlocks the forest area? Not that one. Okay. That ain't it. Well, where is it? I just want to... Well, the cabin is easy to find. I just want to know what the fuck I was supposed to do. Heritage. No. I don't want the fast travel. I just want to know how you unlock the damn thing. I'm sure not wording it right, and that's why I'm not finding it. I know it's something. And the one thing said it was temple offerings. But I don't know what those temple offerings are that we're missing. Could be anything. How much? 531. Okay. Font is so light in that one spot, it's really hard to read it. Since it's so transparent. Okay. Let's run back to the house. Just real quick. We don't have to be super long. So just want to drop a couple of thingies off. And hold on to you, and to you. Alright, you can go here and here. And you two can go here. Okay. We got some room to work with in the inventory. Let's go back to the mine. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing okay? It is fucking cold here. Like, our room is just like cold all of the time now. They're saying tomorrow we could get a dusting of snow to possibly an inch of snow. But then it's probably gonna all melt by afternoon. It's not gonna hang around very long. So I do find that fascinating. And then the husband made me an eye doctor's appointment for Tuesday, and I'm like, oh sweetie, it's supposed to snow Tuesday. He's like, huh? I'm like, yeah, they're calling for just straight up snow. No time frame on when that's supposed to happen. It just says snow. So do with that what you will, I guess. He's like, well, if it's real bad, we'll cancel, but... There's a way down. Did we do our Band of Smiles thing? I feel like we may have. But I'm not sure. I kind of need to upgrade this pickaxe with it taking so many hits on the stuff in here. But at the same time, I'm like, well, you know, we'll get it eventually. I am so cold. I actually have a long sleeve shirt on today. That is how cold I am. I usually only have on tank tops and like over like non-button up sweaters that you just like pull on. So we got the work done on the car. Wasn't nearly as much as we expected it to be, but at the same time, they also didn't do the brakes, because they said the brakes weren't necessary yet. And I'm like, yeah, but we have the money now. And they're like, they don't need to be done. I'm like, okay. But we finally got our fucking tire sensor checked, and apparently 3 of the 4 tire sensors went bad. Or gave up the ghost, and that's why we were having so much trouble with those fucking sensors. Always telling us that, you know, oh, you have a flat tire, or just blinking. Which was what we kind of figured was going on when they started blinking, and the tire pressure was fine when we checked it with our gauge. And, except we thought it was like a sensor that, you know, checked on all 4 tires. No, apparently not. It's a gauge in each tire. A sensor in each tire. Go figure. And 3 of those were bad. They had to replace 3 of them. That was a little bit ridiculously pricey, I gotta say. We were not quite expecting a sensor in each tire. Well, 3 of the tires that had to get replaced, nor were we expecting it to be that much. We were still under budget because of them not doing the brakes after all. But it's like $200 for one of those tire sensors, and I was like, a piece. I was like, oh my god. But it needed doing. We don't want to be driving 1,500 miles, roughly, not knowing if the tire sensors are lying to us and we have a problem. A decoy. Wow. So apparently it's supposed to attack the decoys. I got these in my other farm and I never used them. Just never did. So I've never seen them in action. And Russell made me an appointment at the place that my mom goes to. I'm like, yeah, but how much is that without insurance? Because we don't have eye insurance. He goes, it's $95 for an exam. Oh, that's all sorts of sad. Okay, well, it took a few hits. This is interesting, I guess. So it actually taunts the things. Ma'am, don't start. I tried to give you cuddles earlier. And you weren't having it because you were afraid of my slippers. Little is afraid of my flamingo slippers. Peanut just tries to attack them when I don't have them on my feet. Which I guess is a small miracle. The other night he was just going crazy, running back and forth over top of them. I was like, sir, don't destroy my slippers, please. So the yarn I got for Christmas was in a box in my mom's room, like the first half of the order, and it was in like plastic shipping bags inside the cardboard box it came in. Now I had opened the box to see, you know, what all was there and stuff. And I folded the flaps down into each other when I put the box to the side. So I told her, I said, don't waste the paper wrapping every single one of those. That's silly. She's like, please don't. And she goes, no, no, I won't. Well, one of the cats found the box, as cats often do. And, well, they chewed through or chewed into the plastic bag around one of the sets of yarn. And then proceeded to chew on the skein of yarn and claw at it. And it looked like it had been through the war by the time I pulled it out of the box. I was like, what the hell happened? It's like, what the hell is this shit? So I was trying to fluff that particular one yesterday. I was having all sorts of trouble with it, because then apparently there was also glue that seeped over from the label onto the outer edge of the yarn, so I was trying to cut the little hard bits off. It was making it a little bit difficult to get the same lengths to brush out. I did manage, but it was a pain in the ass. Russell's like, I really want you to have your new glasses before we go. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of ship time Zenny's gonna have. And for the lens coatings that I want and need, they can't do a rush delivery. So. Oh, I found out about the gourmet salt, though. I think I mentioned it last week. I didn't know what the fuck you did with it, and I was beginning to think they took it out of the game, because they had talked about, you being able to, make gourmet salt or some shit, but nobody ever said how, and I kept trying to put the salt in the dehydrator, or the mason jars, or even the kegs, and it wouldn't let me. And I'm like, well, what the hell? And last night I got mad and walked past the mill, and I'm like, let me see. And it was like, oh. It goes in the mill. Right. The salt goes in the mill. Gotcha. So, feeling all sorts of stupid. I was like, okay, well, we know now. Have we donated that yet? We did donate that. Okay. Just keep my shit straight here. Alright. What time is it? Okay, so all of the shops that we would need to process that stuff have closed for the day, so we might as well just just keep going here. So the blacksmith is open tomorrow. Hello? There we go. Blacksmith is open tomorrow. The lab is not open on Saturdays. So we'll have to hold that till Sunday. Okay. So, we only got up to level 15, or got down to level 15, I guess would be more appropriately stated. Kofi Bot's here. Welcome, Kofi. Alrighty, let's head back to the house. Oh my god, I am so fucking cold. Why? Why is it so cold? It's supposedly 50 out. It shouldn't be this fucking cold in here. Oh my god. I'm frozen. Alright, so supposedly we've offered that. That doesn't have... I don't know what we do with that, so for right now I'm just gonna sell one of them. Oh, I'm so cold. Why am I so fucking cold? I don't understand. We offered that. Alright, where am I keeping the compost? Keeping it there. Okay. Okay. Let's head back into here. We have beach cleanup tomorrow anyway. You know what? Before we do that, I'm gonna head back up here. I haven't had the chance to get back to our gouache painting yet. So we'll probably check back in on that on Sunday. And then maybe Monday we'll do our maybe Sunday we'll do our Bob Ross sketch. Alright, we don't have any of this monster loot. Okay, so we still need the silky fur and the bat wings. Oh, we need to bring one of those up. Okay, I can do that. We haven't gotten any cows yet, so we can't do butter. Haven't gotten any chickens yet, so we can't do mayo. And I don't have any kegs yet, so we can't do juice. Oh, didn't we have a silver dragon fruit at home? Did I sell it? Did I keep it? Okay, so it's not there. Bronze dragon fruit. Okay. Shit, I was just standing there and I was like, I might have this. And that fast, I don't remember what I was thinking it was that I may have had. Okay, we need one more of those. Huh. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I remember what it was that I was thinking about. Okay. Foraging. I guess we didn't make a whole shit ton for that day, but that's alright. Oh my god, I'm fucking freezing. I've got goosebumps bumps going down the one side of my back. Why? Oh, it's going like from my mid to lower back down my one leg. Oh god. Ah. That is so creepy. 10/10, don't recommend, not a fan. Oh. Oh, now it's going up to my shoulders. Stop it! For fuck's sake. Like, I kind of want to put the space heater on. But I know it's loud for you guys. Because I don't have anywhere else to fucking put it. And I try not to put y'all through that. Usually when I'm playing a game, it gets a little bit more warm in here. Apparently not today. Because why would it? What is that, peasant? Are you cold? Here, be colder. Apparently. Ah. Inventory's full. Do 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 do. I need the money. Yes, yes I do. I need the money, so I'm gonna sell a fruit or two. Oh, you're not even done yet. Do 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 do. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll bring the dragon fruit jam with us. In case we see Charles. We may have already gifted him. Oh, we can check. Okay, Charles has been gifted for the week. So we'll just leave that there then. Okay. I saw a low on the forecast for next week of like 16. I was like, what? Holy shit, winter's here. My goodness. I am so cold. They're like, what? The child's seeing things. How do we play this? Ugh. If I have my slippers on, I'd at least feel a little bit warmer. Oh, so in my off-stream game, I finally completed or unlocked all the hearts on somebody. And I got a mail about proposing to them, so I went and bought the ring and went to propose to them. And then they go, oh, I think we need more time to get to know each other. I was like, really? Apparently there's like another event that has to happen, it seems. After I busted my butt getting the 40 grand I needed to upgrade my house to that level. I was like, really? It's Kitty. Hello, Butters the cat. Or Butter, not Butters. Butter. Raj, you're not going to the beach cleanup. We need some flowers. The old way though. We need some flowers to make some honey for you. Oh, the beach turtle cleanup balloon is awaiting activation. So how's everybody doing? Everybody's week going okay? I hope so. Our week's been kind of a mixed bag. Something happened yesterday that really fucking upset me. Oh, I thought it said 8 a.m. 9 a.m. So I wasn't real happy. That didn't happen till late last night, though. Well, I guess it kind of upset both of us. But Russell handled it better than I necessarily did. Because I was like, why? Why? And then I proceeded to give Russell shit about it. Because it was something I told him was going to happen, and he told me no, it wouldn't. I was like, sweetie, I'm terrified this is going to happen. Oh no, it won't happen. Two days later, it happened. So I was mad about that. Like, really mad about that. Oh my god, my skin feels so cold. Oh, I guess we have to go talk to people and get some conversation points with them. Alrighty. Gee, thanks. Okay. Yeah, I would imagine it's better than shoveling shit, but only marginally. So we keep going back and forth on what day we're gonna leave. But I think we finally figured it out because I was looking for hotels last night. My students love the cleaning race. They basically forced me to take part. Honestly, I think I'm a bit too old for it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, but you know, you should be helping anyway, sir. Alright, so let's finish talking to all of our people here. Well, if it's important to you that it's kept clean, why do you only do it on the beach cleanup days? You could be doing it whenever. Oh, Mark, that Speedo. Stop calling me garden rake. Put some shorts on, Mark. Please, for the love of God, put some shorts on. It's never enough, but it's something. Okay, so batteries. We'll be able to make those soon enough. It's a scrap scarecrow. 11 by 11. That's actually kind of creepy looking, to be perfectly honest. Beach snow globe. I feel like we've already turned that in. Scott, why aren't you helping? You're just sitting here, Scott. There's Sunny. Okay, wait. We didn't talk to Pablo. Where did you come from? Okay. I thought we were supposed to be cleaning up trash. Wabnana. Wabanamana. That's horrible the way it's cut itself off. So you can join the swimming contest. You would think so, lady. But you don't care. Oh, you can buy stuff. Oh. What happens if you're walking around in a pufferfish outfit? I wonder. Huh. Like, the townspeople hate pufferfish so much. Will they, like, look at you with contempt? What the fuck? There was a gopher that just popped up on the beach. Was that what he was talking about? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, talked to those two. Millie's over here hiding. Theo. Yeah, I gather it too. Where's Charles? We haven't seen him. Yes, you should pick up trash, although other people should pick up their own trash. There's Charles. Why don't you have Charles do it? On second thought, don't have Charles do it. I think it's interesting that they gave her stretch marks on her stomach from having the kid. I've not seen them do that in other games. Okay, let's get this. Let's go fail some mini games, shall we? Shall we? let's go and do the race thingy. Where's the race thingy? There it is. I don't remember what keys I have to hit for this. Ah, Q and R? Where's Q and R? Where's Q? Where's my R? I don't see my... Where the hell's my... There we go. Couldn't find him on my keyboard. That was abysmal. Oh look, we did get a prize. I couldn't figure out where they were on the keyboard. That was terrible. Wait, why am I all the way over here? What just happened? We were over here earlier. You're ready for fall. Well, I'm not ready for fall. Alright, so this one I have to like fucking hammer my spacebar and we probably still won't win. We will try. We will. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. My arm is burning. No, 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 we're gonna lose. 100 gold. Well, at least we walked away with something, I guess. Alright, well, there was only 2 mini games, so... Oh, I'm fucking freezing. I am looking forward to dinner. I am starving. Having pizza tonight. Homemade pizza. I would have been able to start a little bit sooner, but that's what I was doing. I was making pizza dough, and I was trying to fluff a little bit of yarn before we got going, but then a couple other things happened, and... husband brought home Rice Krispie treats for the trip, and I was like, I'm having one now because I'm fucking starving. Whew. And I'm exhausted. He went to take a picture of me so we could try on glasses in the virtual try-on section, and I was like, damn, I look tired. The festival has already ended. You know what, we didn't talk to you. I think we talked to everybody else that was here. Emma and Dippa were not. Interesting. Very interesting. Yes, yes, I will get to you in a minute. Alright, so let me dump my flowers. Put that there. You and you can go there. Remember you like the minced jackfruit pie we made at the end? Here's the recipe for it. I don't have any minced jackfruit or jackfruit to mince, but okay. Nor do I have a kitchen. We might have the money to do the kitchen. We got 40 points for attending the beach festival. We've gotten relationship points with those folks for talking to them. Wait, what was worth that much? Okay, just mostly a bunch of piddly shit that just added up. Alright, that's fine. So that's good. That is A-okay. Oh, I'm so cold. Oh, it's the last day of the season, and it is raining. Now, I think the hot peppers will carry over into, fall. I don't believe anything else does, though. That's not ready yet. I wasn't certain. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We'll drop you off and you off. One of you, one of you. I will hold on to you two. Oh, we have a... okay. Well. Well then. Alright, I'll put you there. Alright, so let me have you. Alright, so we're gonna make some more compost. And we're gonna get some more of that going. Drop that off there. Compost is gonna go here. Get some resin. Because I saw something else that needed resin to make it, and I was like, oh. I don't have any resin. I thought I only needed it for the one thing, not another thing. Surprise! I can't remember what the other thing was, though. Alright, so... Alright, so let me... sell all of you. I think I need wood with me for that. I hope it's kelp I need, not ore. I just had that thought. To deal with the bug net. Why am I here? There we go. Okay, so chop that off. Okay, so we need 3 gold bars. And we need the other 2 essences. Alright, let's go down to the beach. God, I'm so cold. Why am I so cold? Oh, wait. No. The beach check doesn't open until 9. It's 50 fucking degrees out. It shouldn't be that cold in here. Oh my god. I wonder if Charles likes... why is there a bug on the edge of my cup? Where did you come from, Mr. Bug? I guess it doesn't matter now. I've squished you. I don't know what kind of bug you were. But the kind of bug that should not be on my drink. How about that? For certain. Momo's missing. Why is Momo missing? Oh, no he's not. No he's not. False alarm. He had himself tucked up under his blankies in just a way that made it look like he wasn't in his bed. And I'm sorry, I've got to put this on. I don't know why I'm so cold. This room is just fucking freezing. Let me guess. I'm not going to be able to get in to see you. It's closed. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go talk to Ling. Look at all of the peoples. Running through the rain. Not really running, but... Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so we've got some fossils to deal with here. Wild seeds. A bone. Okay, one useful thing, I guess. That was all sorts of angering. Alright, we need to find Charles. Oh no, wait, we can't gift him yet today anyway. Oh, hey, Leah. Leah. You forgot your umbrella. Well, let's stand here and talk in the rain a bit more. Okay, you liked that. Alright. I wasn't sure how you were going to react to that, to be perfectly honest. Alright, I don't know if we still need to donate this tail. I probably could have checked before we ventured up here. Oh no, we did. Okay, cool. Alrighties. Okay, so I need to stick those guys there. I guess we can gift you maybe to somebody at the beach shack, perhaps? Oh, it is just... Once this room gets cold, it's hell getting it to warm back up half the time. I even have the curtain open, letting some sunlight in. They had macaroni and cheese on clearance at Sam's when Russell had to go there today. He's like, it's the mac and cheese that we like, and it was on clearance, cheap. It's like, this is the cheapest I've ever seen it, so he grabbed like 2 cases of it. I'm sorry, 3 cases of it. I'm like, I was like, that's a lot of macaroni and cheese, sweetie. He goes, yeah, but it's good till August. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, I know you keep getting tired of rice. I was like, I do. So, but we could have made the other mac and cheese. He goes, yeah, but that's such a fucking pain. And it is a lot if I'm the only one eating it, so... Like, it's a lot of mac and cheese. I hate wasting any. Like, I was upset last night because we had bought, a bag of fresh broccoli and a bag of fresh green beans when we were at Sam's a couple days ago, and I went to start processing the green beans and broccoli last night. It's only been like 2 days, if that. Maybe a full day. And I was pulling the green beans out of the bag and they were like slimy and sticky, and I'm like, ew. Russell's like, maybe you shouldn't eat those. And I'm like, I don't see any obviously rotten ones, but this is weird that they're so sticky. He goes, yeah, don't eat those. I'm like, but it's gonna go to waste and these are going in the freezer. And he's like, don't. He goes, I'll get you some different ones. I was so mad. Oh. kind of did a half-assed, well, not a half-assed, we sort of did a full shopping run from there. But it's tough because there's going to be like 2 weeks that we're not here. And it's like, we need to get the stuff because we're going to need food when we get back. I want to make sure we have stuff here when we get back. Ah! My finger twitched. Dang it. I haven't had the time to get any editing done. There was talk of pulling down the tree later tonight, but now I have to look at frames so we can get an idea of if we'll get them before we leave. I don't think we will. Even if we order them that day. He ordered us all flamatching. He ordered us all matching flamingo, like Hawaiian shirts. And they're not real Hawaiian shirts. They're rip-offs. They were super, super cheap. So that we can take pictures when we're in the butterfly place and we all have the same shirt on. He originally picked out a white background with a flamingo print on it, and I'm like, maybe we go with that black or the navy one instead, whatever color that is, because, you know, if we're hot and sweaty or if we spill something on it. Maybe the darker background would be better. He's like, yeah, maybe. So hopefully they fit. We're not sure how the sizing works with this company. We got us the 2 biggest sizes they had available. So hopefully, I'm okay if it's a little big. I don't care about that. I'm just hoping it's not too tight. And my jellyfish lamp went and fucked itself over. So I'm mad about that. Or upset. Not really mad, just I'm like, really? The pump in it was starting to make a grinding noise. I mean, we did run it a few hours for a few nights, but still, it's like, you're really gonna give up the ghost that fast? Oh, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So, I mean, that was kind of annoying. I mean, it was like under 15 bucks, but I don't know where expectations should sit on this. Like, am I expecting too much from a $15 like impulse buy light or what? Like, it was still working and the water was still circulating in it and the lights were still running. But it was so loud you could hear it over the fan that we have running when we're sleeping. So it's like, that's not gonna work. When it was whisper quiet when we first started it. Like, you didn't hear it running at all. So I'm like, what is this nonsense? Oh. Nose is all itchy now. Alright, we're just gonna pop down. Because it's there. And we're trying to find us some silky fur. And we need to get through this mine shaft. So we can open up the other one, or the last one, so that we can get our bat wings. Oh, there's our last silky fur. Yes. Wonderful. That works out lovely. I mean, we'll probably have to come back in to farm for geodes and ore as time goes on, and that's fine. I'm okay with doing that. Now, I kind of need to wait for us to go back diving again until I get my bug net back. Like, we kind of need that. Has anyone else had just horrendous allergies this entire past year? Telling you, something is not getting along with me. Oh, what is this? Large increase in range for collecting items. Tool use speed. Small chance to completely block damage. Tell you what, let's swap those two out. Like, why not? Let's see. There's Pabs. Pablibo. Did it again. Like the second I saw the shadow, I was like, oh, finger twitch. And I was like, no, wait, it didn't bite the thing yet. Ugh. I'm actually looking forward to getting out of this state for a few days, just to see if I feel any better. Like, I felt a little bit better when we went to Oklahoma. But I don't know if I was just imagining things. Or what? So we've decided we're going to do this drive in 2 days after all. Husband was going back and forth about, no, maybe he'll do it 3. I'm like, okay, that is an extra day on the road, just so you know. And that's not moving us very far each day. And that's fine, but you and I both get real fucking antsy and real bored at the hotels when we've got nothing to do. When we're in transit and just trying to get to our next destination. Like, you and I don't sit still very well. He's like, yeah. Like, you have a point, so we might be doing like 9 hours a day. If we can get my mom moving. Excuse me. Like, if we can get out of the hotels early enough in the morning to be actually driving and full ass on the interstate by like 7:30, that would be helpful. Because we're taking a slightly out of the way or a roundabout way of getting to where we need to go. We saw the shortest route and we didn't like it at all. Because we're used to being on the interstates where, you know, there's gas stations and hotels and food and stuff readily available in most sections. Not all sections, but most. You'll at least come across a gas station and stuff, and there'll be other people around and what have you. But our fastest route was trying to take us through, like, country, farmlandy roads, kind of like what we have here, like local roads, and we're, like, looking at these satellite images, and I'm like, I don't know about this. And we dropped the little man on the road, and I'm like, it's all farms out here. It is very rural. And I don't know how I feel about this. And he's looking at it, he's like, He's like, yeah, I don't know. So we decided to go a little bit further east and then go down through Georgia instead of going down through Alabama. I think it adds like an hour to our time. But for the peace of mind of being on the interstate and in areas that we're more familiar with, like this is, the route we're taking is more or less the route that we took for the most part when we went the last time. I'm not sure by the last time it didn't give us this weird option, or we just went with the going through Atlanta option to begin with. I don't know. I don't remember. But I was trying to figure out, you know, how many hours out what cities are, to start like looking for hotel and food options for him so he can have an idea of where we might want to stop for the day. I'm trying to make sure there's a decent variety, and we tend to prefer to stay at Holiday Inn Express or Holiday Inn. And as we've not had a problem with them. And I was looking at our route south, and I'm like, okay, well, this is going to take us here, and that's going to take us there. So I was trying to get a more accurate time frame, because you could pick what time you were going to leave on Google Maps, and they could kind of estimate what the traffic was going to look like. And I was like, oh, neat. I don't remember this option before. It might have been there, and I just didn't notice, but still neat. And I'm looking at the map, and I'm like, okay, there's the tunnel that we have to go through, not a big deal. Wait, why is it taking us off the interstate? What is happening? Apparently, somewhere between us and the Fort Smith area to our south, they are going to take us off the interstate, put us on local roads through like 2 different towns, and then throw us back on the interstate at the next available on-ramp. And I'm like, why? This is dumb. Why are you doing this? This makes no sense. Like, why? The interstate's right there. The traffic on it, on the traffic map, is lit up green like it's good. And so I got mad, and I finally figured out how to drag the route tracker back onto the road I wanted. I'm like, there, motherfuckers, take that. And then I realized something popped up, and it's like, oh, part of your route is closed between this time and this time, these days of the week. And I was like, huh? Apparently they are installing cable barriers in the median through part of that section of interstate. Doesn't say how long this is supposed to take, so I don't know if this is something that's gonna be good to go. By time, like, be done by time we go through there? I don't know. This should be interesting. I need this, and I need this. Alright, so we'll resort that. And then it looks like there might be another bridge closure going into Memphis, and I was like, ugh, why? But I don't know if that's really going to affect us. I don't know. It was a little hard to tell. Monster loot, doo-doot. Monster loot. Alrighty. Oh, I am freezing. Okay. We're kind of out of energy, so... Oh, wait. Did I don't think I did. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I didn't. So let's pop those guys in there. Oh, wait. Alrighty. So. Let's do that. Alright, oh, fishing level 3. Nice. What was other? Oh, okay. Alright, well, I mean, it's something. It'll buy us some seeds. Okay. Hello? Well, so y'all this year's competition. Not that I'm worried or anything, it's actually pretty adorable the effort you're putting in. Look at your poor withered crops. I haven't even planted for the season yet, motherfucker. If this is all I'm up against, I've basically already won this thing. Who are you? You have no idea what I'm talking about? Ugh. Come on, the Harvest Festival. It's like the biggest deal of the year for us farmers. Beluga Bay, Scarlet Town, go head to head. This hotshot farmer, Jeff Smith, judges the stuff we show off. I hate this guy. I want to punch him. He shows back up during the winter festival, too. Or the winter market. There's a mini game at the winter market that I just cannot participate in. I tried it, and I was having flashbacks of the stupid picture tests they made me do for the child study team evaluations when I was in school. It wasn't the same exact thing, but it was the same exact premise. Here's a picture, now you need to duplicate it. And I'm like, wait, what? And like the first one was kind of okay, but they just got more and more difficult, and my dyslexic brain was just like, yeah, nope, I'm out. Totally ruins the vibe for you. Look for me, Nisey. Ah, fuck off. Get off my property. You haven't played the winter yet in this game? Yeah, it's like a winter market for like 3 days or something. They've got like some mini games and trivia. Oh, Jesus, hold on. Why is the phone ringing? 800 service. Well, you can fuck off. Oh my god. So his grandmother, the husband's grandmother, has been dead for like 3.5, 4 years now. We're still getting stuff from like St. Jude and the police, what is it, the PBA or something, looking for donations, and we're still getting mail from like Belltone about hearing tests, and we're like, I don't think a hearing aid's gonna fix that, but okay. And yesterday we got a phone call and Russell answered it. I don't know if it was one of these 800 services or not. And they were saying something, and he goes, "You're looking for so-and-so?" And like the person talking just kind of kept going, and they weren't really listening to what he was saying. And then he goes, "You're looking for this person?" And he goes, "No." And he hung up on them. Apparently the automated voice was so good, it sounded like an actual person, but then he realized that it was an automated thing when they kept going and didn't acknowledge anything he was saying. What, ma'am? Hi. And it's just like, what? And it was like one of these police associations trying to get donations from his grandmother. I'm like, she fucking dead, yo. You should have told them that just to see what was gonna happen if it was an automated voice. Just to see what it was gonna do. I would have. Hi, littles. What is the matter? You're gonna get stuck in my pants. Or the chair. You're stuck now, aren't you? Please don't get stuck when Daddy's not here to help me get you unstucked. 'Cause you get angry when you get stuck. Like, you panic and, like, start to bite. Even though I'm trying to help you. I can't understand spam calls. Like I'm just like, I've been dead for like 4 years. What the fuck? She hasn't sent you money in all this time. You really think you're gonna get it now? Seriously? Good luck with that. Are these things finally ready? There they go. Alright. I swear. His mom scared the fucking shit out of me earlier this morning. They had to keep our car overnight at the dealership while they were working on it. They finished it like, I think about 8:30 this morning they called and said it was done and that we can come and get it whenever. And we're like, okay, cool, because we had them do the oil change. We still need to replace the wiper blades and get something to clean the window from the inside, but that's minor. He's like, I've done that before. I'm fine doing that. That's a whatever. And I'm like, okay. And we fell back asleep. I didn't hear him get up. I woke up because I heard our door shut or something. I was like, what? I was like, why did our door just make a noise? What is happening? And why am I here? Hold on. I'll figure it out in a minute. I don't have enough of that. We could make this. And I caught him talking to my mom in her room, and I'm like, there you are. And he's like, yeah, I gotta run to Sam's. He was getting her card, and I was reminding him of a couple things. He's like, yeah. So he left to go get the car. He came back with the car and a couple extra goodies, I guess. And then he took my mom to Walmart because she needed to do some grocery shopping. And I'm sitting here. They left through her door, and she didn't lock her door when they left because I was here. But her door, like, I can hear her door open because she's got this heavy-ass carved wooden rooster sign that's, like, on chains for part of it, and it bangs against the door. A pretty distinctive sound that it makes when the door opens. And I'm sitting here, and I'm like, what the fuck was that noise? And I'm like, why does it sound like her door just opened? There's no cars in the front of the house. Like, there's no car in the front driveway, in the carport, or on the other side. And I'm like, huh? So the only way you would see a car is if you saw it in the backyard. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I, like, started to panic, and I quick rushed towards my mom's room because A, I didn't know if the wind blew the door open, and B, you know, cats didn't want them to get out, and B, I didn't know what the fuck was going on because we saw a sketchy dude the other night when we were coming back from our walk that really kind of unnerved me because they were walking on the side of the street that our house was, and they kind of got in between our house and the neighbor's house, and they kind of walked out into the middle of the street and crossed the street, started to go in the same direction they had been going, but then turned around and walked back past the house and walked back in the opposite direction while we were standing there watching them, and then Russell lost track of them. And he's like, I don't know, they might have just been some drunk dude. And I'm like, yeah, but it was really weird. Phantom cars. And I'm like, why did the door to my mom's room just open? Did it not shut tight, you know? Did a cat fuck around with the door and popped it open? Is somebody, like, just walking in? Like, what the fuck? Because there's been some weirdness around the town. Our door pops open from time to time to our room if we don't make sure it's pushed tight. Because Russell's done that to me a few times where he'll close the door when he was sleeping in the other room. He'll, like, take Momo out for the last time, and he'll come back, and I'll think he locked up, and I'm in bed, and I wake up to the front door just opening into our room, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know, is somebody breaking in? Are the ghosts going out for a midnight stroll? Like, what the fuck is happening? But the door wasn't pushed all the way in the wind or gravity because we're on a slate. The house, like, kind of leans backwards a little bit, and I'm like, what the hell? So I guess gravity and forces just, like, pushed it, but not exactly what you want to have happen when you're half asleep. And I quick jump up. I get to the hallway and I start to go in my mom's room, and the mother-in-law's walking in. She's in the room, taking her shoes off. And I'm like, it's like, Jesus Christ. I was like, you need to tell me when you're coming into the house so I know when I'm of the mindset that nobody's supposed to be in here, and for all the fuck I know, you're in the backyard in the trailer. In the RV. Like, for fuck's sake. She damn near gave me a heart attack. I was like, you've got to let me know. She goes, oh, I thought you were still asleep. I'm like, that doesn't make it any better. If I thought everybody had left and I hear the door opening and it hasn't been nearly long enough for people to have been gone and come back. Like, that's really unnerving. We have the papaya. Oh, we never got the jackfruit. Okay. We have the dragon fruit. We got 8 of these free, but we're gonna get 8 more at least. We're gonna get more than 8 now, apparently. Alright, orchids, we do need those. Gonna get 2 sets of those. It just, oh, fucking unnerved the shit out of me. I mean, I'm a jumpy critter to begin with, but there was some guys across the street right before, as my mom and Russell were leaving, dicking around with a drainage ditch access or something that we've never seen them there before. And they were there when the other 2 left, so I'm like, what's happening? Is there fuckery afoot? 'Cause I ain't got no time for this. There's just no time for this nonsense. How long does this take to grow? 5 days? Cranberries. Shit. Alright, well I guess we're getting 2 sets now. We need to go diving. 9 days. Ooh, that's quite some grow time on that. Alright, so what? 32. That's 5 days. You're 6 days. You keep producing. You're 8 days. I'm gonna get some more fertilizer because I don't have nearly enough. And I have to fertilize this stuff right when I plant it. Or else it does us no good. We can't go back and re-fertilize later. See if that's enough of that. If not, then oh well. And I'm gonna pick up some extra basil because this grows in 5 days. So this can be like our quick crop of this season. I don't know how much we need necessarily, but between that and the meow, between that and the wild seeds that we've got, that might be enough. We re-dyed my hair last night, finally. We bleached it the other night. It's like it's a 2-day process because I don't blow my hair dry. I hate using the blow dryers. They're loud. They burn my hair. I've just never had good luck with them. So just let it air dry. So we bleached it the other night, and Russell almost got bleach in my eye. Yeah, I know, there's always fuckery afoot. You wouldn't believe the fuckery that's been afoot the past couple of days. I will message you later. But Um, oy. So we bleached it. And, the bleach on my hair is always kind of iffy in the dye kits. Sometimes it bleaches it okay. It never bleaches it to like a light blonde. It either looks over processed orange when it's really not, because if I had pulled it off any sooner it wouldn't have turned at all. Or it's like splotchy. So this time the husband's like, I'm just gonna use my hands. He had gloves on. He's like, I'm just gonna like slather it on and work it in with the gloves on my hands. And I was like, alright. He was gonna use an old paintbrush I had, except it was a little liquidy when he went to put it on the brush instead of putting it on my head and then using the brush to move it around. And it like slid off of my head and just missed my eye. It like slid down through part of my eyebrow. And he's like starting to panic. He's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's like, don't move, don't move, don't move. And he's like quick trying to grab a paper towel. What, ma'am? No. No, you're not starving. No, you're not. You don't have to eat right this second. You've had all of the crunchies. You're getting a little chunky. You are? Well, you are. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, like, he's like, is your eye burning? He's like, oh my god, is your eye burning? And I'm like, I'm not sure. He goes, you would know if your eye is burning. And I'm like, yeah, but it's a really weird, tingly, cold, hot sensation around the edge of my eye. Like, within, like, a hair's breadth of my eyeball, but I don't, it's so close to my eyeball that I'm having trouble telling if my eye is burning. And he goes, no, you would know. And I was like, well, I don't think so, because I can open my eye. But we like quick paused and we grabbed some paper towels and we got some Dawn on there and we started scrubbing gently around that eye. And we're like, okay. It's like, we think we're okay now. So Jesus Christ. Why? And, I mean, I ended up being fine, but it's like, it's always something going wrong. And then when the poor boy was trying to put the dye on my head, because I don't have the dexterity in my arms or enough mirrors to attempt to do this myself, we were doing it in the kitchen because there was more room to move around and the lighting was better. And he dropped the dye bottle. It like slid out of his hand. He fumbled it. And not a whole lot came out onto the floor. Not really. And I'm like, shit, we need to get a paper towel and wipe that up. He goes, it's too late. He goes, it's already done. The floor's gonna be pink. And I'm like, no, we can still do it. I was like, it's not that much. I was like, well, at least let me like wipe it up with my sock or something. These socks are black. I don't care. I don't want it to sit that long on the floor because then we might not be able to alcohol it off or something. Like, we need to do something. We can't just let it sit there. And I'm like trying to like wipe it up with my one sock. And then after I got done, I'm like, oh wait, this sock has to go in the wash with everything else. I was like, shit. But I don't think I've ever had an issue with the dye running off of towels and stuff. And fucking up anything like that. But, so there's like a slight pink stain on the floor. It's so stupid. So Splat changed their Berry Blast color name to Pink Fetish. All they did was change the name. As far as I can tell, it looks like it's the same exact shade. And it drove me crazy because I'm like, no, they got rid of my color and I don't know if this is the right color. It looks like fucking identical. I'm pretty sure it's the same fucking color. I was like, really? You upsetted me for nothing? 2, 3. Want to be more edgy or something? I guess. We tried a different kit the last time that had like 2 colors in it. That was like pink and purple. And it wasn't terrible. But at the same time, it could have, like, it didn't last very long. And it could have been maybe a little better. Am I out of stuff? I am now. Alright. So I don't know. I was like, I liked the way the bleach in that kit interacted with my hair. Because that was the only kit I've ever used where some of my hair looked white blonde. And I was like, oh, this is nice. I'm digging this. And the Splat bleach kit makes my hair look orange in spots. Even though they're left on for the same amount of time. It's slightly vexing. Alright, I don't know if you're actually still technically fertilized there, friend, but okay. Sure. So it's very strange. To a degree. No, that's not the box I wanted. I need to make the bigger boxes for everything. Alright, you've been donated. You've not been donated. You've been donated. You've not been donated. Okay, so... You... I think it was you. Definitely you. You had a sale price on you. Alright. Let's go to here. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I was so mad when I got to my 10 hearts unlocked and they're like, oh yeah, no, we need to take some more time to get to know each other. And I'm like, motherfucker, I just busted my ass getting this $40,000 house upgrade so that we could get married. I fucking spent money on a wedding dress. And you're gonna be like, oh no, we need time to get to know each other. Oh, you're not done my bug net yet? Can you, like, step it up? I need that bug net. How am I supposed to get buggies if I don't have a bug net? Sir? How does this work? It doesn't. So, but I wanted to, and, this time when Russell put the dye in it, it actually took pretty well this time. Not as splotchy as it usually is, so... I'm asking for a refund. I know, right? I'm like, Surya! Or however the fuck you're supposed to say his name. I've been pronouncing it Surrey. That's probably not how it's supposed to be pronounced, but... I'm like, sir! What? Apparently, I think I have to get through the 10 heart event or something. It seems, from what I was finding out, there was like vague references to him saying something about sending you a letter and something about meeting up on the beach or something, and I'm like, okay, could we be any more vague? But I still have to do my $5,000 house upgrade on this one. So I'm amazed at how people were able to like speedrun this game hard enough to start bitching about shit, and I'm like, how are you that far ahead? Like, how? Like, this seems dumb. Hi, ma'am. Okay, I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Alright, come on, let's go eat. Where are you? I don't want to run you over with my chair. Come on, let's go get some crunchies before you start biting me. Come on, let's go. Oh my goodness gracious. She had food! She had all of the food! I can turn this off now. It's noticeably warmer in here now. She just wants attention. Yeah, there is so much to do. Yeah, seriously. She just wanted attention. She wants all of the cuddles that I can't really provide for her at the moment. She's upset because the boys took over the bed and she doesn't like the boys. But could she see the bottom of the bowl? She and P-Butt don't like their face, like their whiskers to touch the edges of the bowl. And yet Russell turned around and gave them like the most smallest bowl ever. Oh, okay. She found a toy to play with now. They keep dropping one of their fake mice in my shoe. What is this? Freshwater eel. But, like, P-Butt will not eat if there's not, like, X amount of pile of food in there. And I'm like, seriously? If you're hungry enough, you'll fucking eat it. Russell's like, yeah, you must not be hungry enough if you're not willing to stick your head in there. And she's put on some weight. She is heavy. But we think they're competing for the food. So there was talk of us taking down the Christmas tree today and setting up a second cat food station. And I'm like, sweetie, the dogs are gonna eat that. No, they won't. I'm like, there's a good chance they will. At least Momo. We're gonna have to make sure it's positioned just so. But I was like, I said I wasn't planning on shampooing the rug today. I haven't gotten there yet. Oh, an archerfish. I need to. It's just I haven't had the time to do it yet. And I was like, he's like, well, you don't have to do it. I said, no, I do. I need to shampoo the rug before you do all that because the tree needs to come down. I need to vacuum out there and then I need to shampoo. And I said, there's a whole process to this. This is what I was waiting to shampoo the rug for, is for us to take down the tree. And I don't know if we're necessarily gonna have A, the energy, or B, the time to do it tonight. Because tonight's one of the nights he usually fucks around with our friend Tyler. Oh, no. I think they're doing character creation tonight. He's running a D&D game on the Cypher system. And I think Was it this week or next week? It might be tonight where they're supposed to do characters. I gotta talk to him. I can't remember what he said. One night they're supposed to do characters. And I think they're supposed to get in like a session before we leave. I think it's supposed to be our friend Tyler, his friend Dan that we kind of have done a couple of things with, and the chick that was playing in this other game that he joined that just went batshit sideways. And he'd had enough. And he's like, nope, I'm done. Because, in that game, he had picked that game up to try to learn this system. To see if he liked it enough to attempt to DM it. And just to try to understand it better. That's getting sold. That needs to get donated. Those are both the same. That can get sold, and that can get sold. And, he said the DM was kind of cool. Was always a bit hazy in his camera shot of him. His significant other was an issue, though. It kind of gave us vibes of someone else's significant other that we had played a game with for a little bit. And not in a good way. The significant other, and we couldn't tell if it was her or her character. But they always had to be right. They would argue till they were blue in the face about something. Even if they were wrong. And then they tried to blame it on, we think, their character being autistic. Russell wasn't sure if they were actually autistic or if the character was autistic, but they were like playing a stereotypical autistic person, not like a really autistic person, and Russell was getting really upset because he is actually on the spectrum and he didn't know what was going on. And she would like use that as an excuse for stuff, and he's like, are you actually? But I don't think he ever got an answer to that. But this other chick wanted to play, and he liked playing with her. She was decent enough player. So he invited her to this game that he's gonna DM. I thought there was one more person, but I could be wrong. I really thought there was one more person. Tyler, Dan, the chick. Maybe that was it. Oh, there was potentially another person that used to be part of his old D&D game, but I don't think they could make the time slot. It might have been what it was. Yeah, it was just, it gave us pretty princess, I get everything I want even when I'm wrong vibes. That reminded us of someone else's significant other that DM'd for us for a while. That just like would go on and on and on about stuff and was trying to keep using trinkets from a game that was years ago, but keeps trying to carry it over into like the next game and the next game and the next game. And like, there was one incident where one of the party members was being eaten by something, and I don't remember what it was. Hi, Zuzu. What? Oh my god, these animals are going crazy. What is the matter? What? Daddy's not home yet. Oh. Are you sure? Oh, I guess we're sure. Okay. Well, you have to give me a minute. Alright, well now I have to go outside. And the party member was being eaten and was, like, dying in this dinosaur whatever's mouth, dragon's mouth. And all of the sudden, she's like, I'm going to hit the party member with my staff and heal him for X number of damage. And Russell and I kind of looked at each other and were like, all of the damage we've incurred up to now, and you've had that fucking healing staff with you all this time? And she's like, yeah. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, you could have used that anywhere up to this point, and now you're going to use it. I will be right back, because this dog has got to pee. I'm going to run an ad, and give me just a minute. I'm coming, Zuzu. Okay, sorry about that. He had to pee, and he had to pee now. There's no saying, okay, give me like 2 seconds, pupper. No, no, no. When that dog has to pee, he has to pee. Alright. I was actually hoping that that Russell was back. The way he was carrying on. He was like all excited and like jumping all around. I'm like, what? I was really hoping that he had just pulled in and I could hand the dog off to him. But he was not back yet. However, they were back across the street dicking around with this drainage ditch. Somebody else was just out there on their hands and knees. I don't know if it's the city. I don't know who it is. I don't know if this drainage ditch is clogged or something. Something weird's going on. It's starting to unnerve me. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? This is like the 5th person to be fucking around with this drainage ditch today. You. Alright, what do we got down here? Unless that's him getting back now. In which case, if it is, that's gonna be real fucking ironic. Right before I started, we took the dogs out. And, Momo... He took Momo out ahead of me, and, I was getting Zuzu. And by the time I got outside with Zuzu, Momo was standing on the one side of the driveway. And Russell was like, come on, let's pee. And so I brought Zuzu down. And I'm standing there, and they're both looking for a place to pee. And I look up, and the Rottweiler's in the backyard walking up the driveway with nobody with them. And I'm like, what the fuck? I said, why is the dog unattended and walking up the driveway? And Russell goes, because my mother wants to get yelled at again today. I was like, Jesus Christ. She got halfway up the driveway before his mom starts chasing after her. I was like, oh my god. I was like, why? I was like, what in the fuck? We've talked about this. If you're gonna insist on not leashing that dog, then you need to be on that dog's ass and glued to its shoulder. She's not picking up after the dog either. Because the dog likes to poop and walk at the same time. And I'm like, that's great, but you said you'd pick up after the dog. So this is a you problem. And you, like, need to be following the dog with the pooper scooper and a flashlight then. Because if I'm finding it in the dark when I'm walking through the yard when we're coming back from our walks at night, there's no reason why you can't find it either. Just like, for fuck's sake. And then our 2 guys started barking at the Rottweiler. Zuzu kind of likes the Rottweiler a little bit, which is weird because he usually doesn't like dogs that tower over him. And his head comes up to like the bottom of her chest. So I'm like, okay. But then the Doberman started barking her head off. And Momo doesn't like all the upsetted barking. Like, Momo was getting so upset, he walked in front of Zuzu and licked Zuzu's head, I think, to try to get him to stop. I was like, oh boy, that was interesting. I've not seen him do that before. What is this? This doesn't feel like a snapper, because I can't seem to make any ground with it. This feels like something we haven't caught before. Oh, careful, careful. Whatever it is, it's obviously just on the edge of this fishing pole's threshold of being able to catch. So if you don't make enough progress and you're able to keep it, the line will snap. A giant snakehead. Didn't we already catch one of those? up at the, yeah, up at the other lake. Huh. Well, that we need to donate. That we need to donate. That needs... Okay, those two have to go to the Offery Shrine. Okay. Oh, I don't have my bug net. Damn it. I'm like getting ready to whip out my net to grab that. I'm like, oh, I think I need that. I'm like, wait, where's my net? My net's gone. Oh, right. Right. Oh, yes. Oh, the things I could tell you, Boz. That was part of the reason why I was so upset last night. Ugh. But at least the car didn't cost us the $3,000 that we were expecting. Like, we had planned for about that much, and it was $1,200 and change, and we're like, oh, that's nice. Something went well. Yeah, and it's worse when... how to word this? A lot of times people say, well, just cut the toxic person out of your life then, and you'll be so much happier. Except we can't cut the toxic person out of our life because we need them. Oh, do I need that for something? It's like, it's complicated. It's not that simple. Oh, we could give Charles... Okay. It's not that simple. Yeah, it's just not. And normally at this point, I would have been like, you know what? I mentally can't do this anymore, and I'm done. And Russell was trying to explain it to me last night, and I get it to a degree, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense, because it's also a matter of how many times, regardless of what is going on, do you have to say to someone, don't do this, or please do this? And it feels like you're just being blatantly ignored. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And it's not just me, because I can understand her not giving a shit about anything that I have to say. But she does it to him too, so. Meet me at the beach west of the diving spot tomorrow. This one never says who it's from. It's like, who is this? Maybe I don't want to meet you at the diving spot. I don't know who you are. Is this something I really want to walk into? Alright, I gotta water you. I feel so disrespectful when it's constant. Yeah, it's like I'm tired. I'm just mentally tired. And yeah, it's just, I'm trying to be as polite as I can about it, but you know, at the same time, we all have our breaking points, and mine is fast approaching. I think we've actually already gone past it, technically. But, 3, oh, 8, oh, 8. You. I only have one dehydrator right now, and it only takes 10 things. But I can explain it to you in more detail later. As well as I can understand it, but right now the thing that's burning my ass real bad is that we've got like double the trash, double the recycling right now since they're here. And okay, fine, but could we maybe think about how we're putting the recycling in the buckets and not just putting it wherever we see an empty bucket instead of, you know, just keeping stuff together? Could we maybe break down our boxes so I don't have to do all of it? It just gets infuriating after a while. Especially when I've already asked. Oh, you're back.
Mm-hmm. Took a little while. Turns out my mother has cataracts and probably has to get surgery about it. So.
Interesting. Oh.
You want that in the fridge?
No, I'll take it now.
Okay. Hi, boss.
Like, I thought, I actually thought you were back, like, 15 minutes ago.
I take it D had to rant about my fucking mother?
Not in detail, I'm gonna later.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What happened?
No.
What is it? You've already ranted at me about what she did today.
I mean, last night. I'm gonna talk to her privately about it.
Oh, with her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it sounded like it's set up for you're gonna talk to me. I'm like, what did I do?
No. No, Zuzu came in here. He, like, charged in here and was, like, jumping at me and, like, tapping and, like, I was like, what, is Daddy home? And but he's like, I want to go outside. And then he was looking out the door and then he was back at me and I'm like, all right, fine. Maybe I'll just hand him off to you.
We drove by when you were walking in.
So he smelled you.
Or something.
So, he was, like, all excited and I took him out to pee. And I don't know what's going on at the corner there at that driveway, but somebody else was back on their hands and knees digging through that drainage ditch again. So I don't know what's happening, but it was kind of weird. And then he was like acting like he wanted to go out back to look for you, and I'm like, no. His daddy sense was tingling, I guess, that you were just about here. But what is that?
The scraper?
Oh.
Just gonna go try to get that
Oh,
off.
right, we have the car back. We can do that now. We were gonna do that last night. We're like, oh wait, we don't have the car.
Yep.
They all like that. Like, all of them go crazy for that dried, scavengeable stuff. It's kind of amazing. Boss says hello.
Yep, I saw.
Okay. Yeah, we were going through the stuff, and Russell's like, didn't we get a scraper? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, where is it? I said, it's with the other stuff, and I handed it to him. He's like, right, I'm gonna go scrape that. And then he's like, oh, wait. I was like, yeah, the car is at the dealership. It was rather unnerving every time we came outside to do something last night, and the car wasn't there. We, like, had a heart-stopping moment every time. We're like, where's the car? Why isn't our car in the driveway? Oh, right. My thing's ready. I'm so excited for dinner. I am so hungry. That one Rice Krispie treat did not do it. Oh, fuck, they're closed today.
Oh.
Closed on Tuesday. Motherfucker. I need my bug net. I need it. Brrr. You're always closed when I need something from you.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I can get that off.
Alright, be careful.
Yeah, of course.
We got like a paint glass scraper. Oh, that was another thing. We had to go to Walmart the other night on an emergency run before they closed. Because our sink and the bathroom keeps backing up, and we think we've kind of fixed it, and then it's not fixed, or it was like draining at a snail's pace, but we can't get to the clog. And Russell had a wrench that would fit that pipe, but his mom took it and had it outside with the RV stuff, and he was out there in the dark digging through the holding compartments. That goddamn Doberman never barked. They never woke up, and I'm like, how did they not hear you fucking around with the storage compartments on the side of that thing? Why did their guard dog that they got for guarding the RV purposes not bark when you're out there making noises and fucking with the sides of that thing? I was like, yeah, okay. And he couldn't find it. He was so mad. He goes, she had to take my wrench. I know, really. So then we had to quick make a mad dash into Fayetteville to try to get there before Walmart closed. Walmart, please open 24 hours again. Some of us need things in the middle of the night. Some of us prefer to shop in the middle of the night. That are perfectly upstanding citizens. Please, we beg you, go back to your 24 hours. Sometimes it's really difficult to get there by 11. Like, what the hell? I'm not that big of a fan of you, but goddammit, I hate it when we need something and it's 11:45 and there's no way we're gonna get there and we really need the thing and then we have to fucking figure it out. And we're just kind of boned. So, because things always go wrong late in the night. I was like, what the hell? I've not seen that outfit on her.
Okay.
You got it off?
Yeah.
Yay!
I do need to get some goo on to try to...
Yeah, I figured you were gonna get the sticky off, but...
But at the very least, it's been rendered inoperable.
See, I don't know. Should we, though? Because then we might have trouble getting the other one to stick.
It's not like it's going to be permanently on there. I'm going to wipe the goo on off at it as well. It's fine, really. I suppose we could just leave the... I don't know. It's kind of fucking disgusting and eye-catching, but...
Well, maybe we can just be real careful and we'll just put that sticker next to where that one was.
Well, I'll put it on top of where that one was and be done with it. And I'll scrape it. I'll clean it all off when we get back.
Okay. I was gonna say, O'Reilly's might have some goo gone.
It might.
But then I'm worried about the sticker not sticking.
I might try to see them about the windshield wipers tonight.
Okay, I don't know how late they're open.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be open late enough. I was just thinking after dinner.
Do I need to check real quick?
No.
Okay.
They gotta be open till at least 7, so...
Okay.
Nothing closes that early.
So playing The Sims, an NPC you've never met before knocked on your door and then died. What the hell? That's,
So you really got ding-dong ditched, huh?
That's something. I can say I don't think I've ever had that happen before. That's kind of concerning. Is it cold in here or is it me?
It's a little chill in here.
Okay, because I had the space heater running earlier and when I walked back in it felt warm, so I turned it off.
No, it feels cold in here.
And now it feels like it's getting cold in here again. We're actually under a winter weather advisory for in the morning. We're entering an active pattern. Hasn't done shit so far this winter season. But because we made plans to go somewhere, now it's gonna get all wintry, and I'm like, oh fuck. So we'll see how this goes. We're not supposed to leave for a couple more weeks. We're leaving towards the end of the month, but around 4 a.m. or so, we're supposed to have like a chance of some snow, sleet, freezing rain bullshittery. But the system's supposed to be gone no later than noon. And usually around here, the second it stops doing whatever it's doing, it starts to melt. I guess we'll see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. 1 minute! Hang on. Russell? Russell!
Yeah.
Your mom's knocking or someone is? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Just dropped dead on your porch. Fucked up my Sims mood. I bet it did. Like, that's some bullshit. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's definitely some, Class A bullshit there. Where is this going? Okay, that's right here. That's fine. We need the ore. Or we're gonna need it. Like, I think we might have had a couple of flurries, but what's the matter?
Nothing. For some reason, she felt like telling me she was going to Walmart. She has to get something for Aunt Loretta for dinner because she's having gut problems.
Okay, but did she put the plastic away?
Yeah.
She's not using that at...
As far as I know.
Sorry, that's gonna be in relation to the conversation we're gonna have later. And I know you're gonna be asleep, but it'll be there for when you wake up. Randomness of this game is now bananas. They were also asked out by a sim that's married. Like, what the fuck? She's getting a little too, lifelike. Good time reads from- oh yeah, totally. Totally. How I don't have a stomach ulcer right now is beyond me. I swear. Ugh. Alright. So we did some fishing. I think we're gonna do a little bit more, because I don't remember fishing in the fall. Either at the beach or off the town dock so far. I know in summer you have a chance to get sharks in a very specific location. It keeps telling me there's 3 sharks, but when I looked it up, it was only saying something about one specific shark, and I'm like, okay, it doesn't make sense, but let's go fish off of that dock and just see what happens. If I can even, like, I'm not expecting to get a shark on this fishing pole. Sorry for that noise. You don't use any mods either? Yeah, I don't like doing a whole lot of mods on games, because then I'm like, well, if the mod breaks or the game updates, then you're kind of fucked until the mod updates, and the husband is all about his mods for RimWorld. I think he said he had like 150 or like 75 or something like that. And I was joking. I was like, what do you do? I have like 25 mods for this? And he goes, oh no. No, nowhere near. And I thought it was going to be like 10. And then he's like, no, I have like, you know. What is happening? Raid! Mingos! Lots of Mingos. Hello, welcome. Welcome, looks like Crossed Wires Live and crew. Hello. Have to every dang week in The Sims. Jeez. It's just. Oh, hey! How's it going? How are you? So you're just chatting stream with your fiance? Going well. Nice. We're just doing some Coral Island here. Working our way through the game slowly but surely. And chatting about life and other fuckery afoot. What is this? Is this another barracuda? Hang on, I will look at chat in just a second. Give me 1 minute. We're hoping to get back to Bob Rossi's stuff on Monday. That was another barracuda. This is a game you want to get into? Oh yeah, it's cute. It's cute. It's there's a lot of NPCs to get to know. We're doing okay. We had some mixed things happening. Husband finally got approved for disability, so yay, we can stop that fight now. We've been busy trying to plan a very last minute quick trip down to Florida before spring break starts. Because prices are astronomical down there during spring break. After my dad passed away last February, she was like in a bad place, and she was saying that she wanted to see my brother again before she passes away. And you know, sometimes husband and wives can pass away close to each other. So Russell and I kind of looked at each other and we're like, all right, and her vision's going, so we were trying to make this happen. And since he got approved and got his back pay rather quickly, we're gonna take her down there to see my brother and do a side trip for 3 days down to Key West, and then come back and let her see my brother one more time. And we're gonna go to the zoo on the way home in Tampa, if the weather cooperates. And then, you know, there was some other, other bullshit that happened in between there that were like, why? Why is this happening? Can we just not? But, you know. It wouldn't be us unless something was going on. But we're still hanging in there. I was originally trying to plan for us to not be here on the anniversary of my dad passing. However, hotel prices in Florida were through the roof at that point. And this just lined up better. Scott and this stupid couch. I feel like this is the 4th time I've seen this cutscene. Like, Scott, it's just, like, why don't we get some rope and just pull it up over the banister? Or talk to Dinda and temporarily pull the banister down. Because this is where the problem is. Scott, I'm gonna pivot you into next week. Stop it. Or why don't we just put the couch right here where I'm standing? It would be lovely. Maybe you should just get chairs. Yeah, let's just get some arm chairs. That's fine. That's good. It's all good. So Thursdays we do Coral Island. Friday we do Planet Zoo in the solo sandbox game I have, where we spin a random wheel to pick what we're gonna build. And on Saturday we do more Planet Zoo, but we do a challenge game against the husband where we're both building under the same building rules and an identical map, and we're trying to see who does it better. And Sunday and Monday, we are currently doing art. Scott, I'm gonna pivot that couch up your ass. Oh, he infuriates me so much. Making me do all this work for the museum. And then, like, taking 2/3 of the credit for it. Lurk, need to run off for a few. Oh, no problem. Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Twist, rotate, pivot. It's like, what are we doing? Playing a game of Bop It here? Like what the hell? I never had a Bop It, but I've seen other people use it, so I always wanted to skip it and never got one. Probably for the best. I probably would have broke my neck, to be perfectly honest. We've fished, you know, we can fish down at the lookout maybe. I'm sitting here freezing, but the husband went to Sonic and he brought me home a cherry slushie. He's like, look what I got you. I got you a goodie. You okay, Macy? You all right there? Do you need help getting home? You like, I don't know what the hell that was about. I don't know if I fucked up her walking path or what. That was mildly concerning. You'd love to skip it. I never had one. I always kind of wanted one. I had an original Teddy Ruxpin. It's like me getting iced coffee when it's 13 degrees out. Oh yeah. I'm like sitting here freezing and I'm like, ooh, cherry slushie. I can get one of the large ones on that and make it last all fucking day. And then I'll just keep reusing the cup for the rest of the day. Like, once all the flavorings out of it, I'll just, like, dump in, like, a Coke or a Pepsi or whatever. And I'm like, that's fine. It's still ice. It's okay if it can have a slight cherry taste to it. There's no use in wasting it. Paid good money for that. Didn't have a teddy, but you always wanted one to play Slayer through. Oh god. I never tried playing anything but the Teddy Ruxpin book tapes through there. Let me tell you, I had one of them forever. And I don't know if the place we lived in was just haunted or if this Teddy Ruxpin was possessed at times or if it was just the mechanics of it. What the hell is this? Getting older? Damn it! But, it would just be sitting there, and like when it talked, its eyes would open and they would look back and forth, and when you were playing the tape and, you know, the mouth would act like it was talking. There were times where, yes, there were still batteries in it, but I hadn't played the thing in months. Because as I got older, I just had it, because like when my nephew would come over, my mom would use it for him when she was babysitting him. On the rare occasion, because he was, you know, like 2 or something, and he was fascinated by it. It would be sitting on a shelf, and all of a sudden you'd hear from the mouth creaking open, and I'm like, excuse me? Why? Middle of the night, the thing was buried in the bottom of my closet, because it scared me so bad at one point. Because, like, the mouth would just, like, open randomly, and I'm like, excuse me? I hit it because it was terrifying me, and I had a second one that was a Mickey Mouse. And, that one never did that, but the Teddy Ruxpin did. And I was just like, oh my god. Like, this is creepy. I was terrified of that thing after a while when it kept doing that. What is this? It's probably something I need for the damn shrine. Come on. No, 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 no. Stop dropping all the way. Ah! Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch this. As it keeps dropping all the way back down. No, 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 no. Are we in a losing battle here? I mean, eventually the line breaks because it runs out too far. Nope. Well, I wonder what that is. We're gonna have to get the silver rod. But I don't think I have any silver kelp. So that could be a problem. I think we need to... Yeah, I've got one piece. Alright, so this all can get vendored. Yeah, no, the Mickey Mouse never did that. Ever. But that Teddy, oh, no, no. No, 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 no. And then I was like terrified of the Wizard of Oz's flying monkeys. I'm still unnerved by them. I still don't like watching that section. And my brother that we're taking my mom to go see would come over. What was that? And he would fuck with me and tell me that the flying monkeys were on their way to come and get me and that they were gonna steal me and drag me out the kitchen window because we were on like the apartment that we were in was all one story, but it sat up on top of like garages, so you still had to walk up like a ginormous flight of stairs to get up there. So we were up like high enough where, you know, in theory they would be able to come in right through the window. And oh, he was such a fucking bastard. And then my mom's telling him to stop it and laughing at the same time. And I would go and hide in my closet. And then I'd be like, wait, the Teddy Rupskin's in here. So then I'd be like throwing the Teddy Rupskin out of the closet. Oh, what is this? Hello? Silver. Oh. It's raining ore. How much are we gonna get? Was that it? 20 ore and 3 stones. Okay. Fascinating. And our resin's ready. For some reason the stuff from the tappers doesn't like go into your inventory very quickly. Now today we'll be able to get our oh my god, my brain just stopped again. Our bug net. Let's go hibiscus honey. I need you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we'll put you 2 in here. I know the entire farm is a mess. Oh. We're trying to unmess it. But that does take time. And like I said before, I'm really not in that huge of a hurry with it. We'll get there. Okay. 7 a.m. The beach shack doesn't open until 9. Yeah, I guess we'll go down there and just stick around. What time is it? Okay. When we start early, I tend to lose track of time more easily. I want my pizza, yo. Gotta make sure that that dough has risen properly. It seemed a little dry when I was mixing it. Some creatures that have it. Oh, yes. Plus, I gotta get used to being up earlier in the day. Because before I didn't used to get up until, there I go talking backwards again. Till like 2. But I've been slowly pushing myself backwards. I'm getting up at 10 now. And getting up at 2 worked better because then I didn't have to worry about eating when I woke up. But getting up at 10, I'm fucking starving. I'm hungry. Is this that same thing that we were trying to catch down at the lookout? Because, like, we didn't really have money to have breakfast food regularly in the house for us, and I have trouble eating breakfast half the time. But, we might be able to keep yogurt around a little bit more readily, or at least the yogurt that I eat. I like the whips. Parrotfish. Well, it wasn't the same one, but something equally challenging to catch. I don't like yogurt with the chunks of fruit in it. That skeeves me something terrible where it looks like jam or jelly's been mixed into it and you've got it chunky with the bits of fruit. There's something about the consistency and the texture of the fruit in the yogurt where it's slimy to me and I just can't, and my brain's like, no, yogurt should be smooth. So I used to do the Yoplait thick and creamy. That didn't have any fruit in it, like no chunks of fruit. So I liked that. And I don't know if Walmart just discontinued it or if they stopped making it. Like, I don't know if Walmart put it out of their setup or if Yoplait stopped producing it. So I'm not really a huge fan of the whips, but the whips don't have chunks of fruit in it either. So I usually open a container of whips and stir it till it's not quite so weirdly fluffy and more like normal yogurt consistency, and then I'll eat that, which I know is ridiculous, but you think that's yummy, but you don't have texture. Yeah, like I know I'm weird. Like, I can do raw apples all day. Baked apples, nope. Nope. I can't do applesauce. I can do raw bell peppers. Can't do them cooked. I only recently have been able to do cooked carrots. I've slowly gotten used to that. I can do cooked broccoli and I can't do broccoli raw. And I'm like, ugh. I'm like, how do people eat this raw in these veggie trees? It's so hard. I just can't with that. Like, what is this madness? No, I won't do that. For a second there, I had the thought of, oh, I could bring my popcorn popper with me, but because it's collapsible, but I don't know if I'm really gonna want popcorn. while we're on the road. I wonder if that would travel well in a Ziploc if I pre-popped it. Probably go stale pretty quick. Like the air pop stuff doesn't have that great of a shelf life on it. I tend to not do a whole bunch of butter on my popcorn because then it gets soggy. And I'm like, ew, why are you soggy? I got so used to it not having that much butter on it. I prefer like the kettle-y corn texture. It does if you seal it well. Maybe I can pop like a small Ziploc bag full. I don't know. We're gonna have other snacks though. We got rice cakes. Like we had to pick safe foods for Russell. Like Tupperware type container. Like we had to pick Russell safe foods for him to eat because he can't always eat at restaurants. So we've got rice cakes, we're bringing like crackers and a jar of peanut butter. We might grab a box of cereal that he likes, that he can usually eat. Just in case he's having a real bad day. We got some fruit snacks. We got some Rice Krispie treats. Those are generally safe. He's gonna get some combos, which he can generally eat. But because of his food anxiety, restaurant food isn't always doable for him. Sometimes if he gets like French fries or something that is pretty hard to fuck up, and French fries are pretty consistent. It's the inconsistency that's the trouble a lot of the times, where, you know, oh, well, this place does theirs this way, this place does theirs that way, and sometimes even the same place doesn't always do them the same way every time. That can kind of get to him. But we also made sure that there's a couple McDonald's in the areas that we're stopping for the night, and some other places that we've eaten at before that we're familiar with, like pizza. We made sure that there was like a Pizza Hut or Domino's in the areas of the hotel in case he doesn't want to go find dinner, he just wants to get it delivered. Because that's something familiar, and while it is possible to fuck up pizza, because we've had fucked up pizza before, it's usually somewhat consistent for the most part. Like, he did okay when we were in Key West the last time, finding a couple places whose stuff was fairly the same. So we'll see. Oh my god, my hands are freezing. Why? Why are my hands so cold? Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna drop that. That's like worth pennies. Alright. That's been donated. That hasn't been donated. That's been donated. Okay. Sonny, hurry up. I want my stupid bug net so we can go diving. Now we're not gonna have the energy to go diving, and now I'm gonna have to go back to the hot spring. I guess the one at the diving dock would have been closer. But there's a pizza place right across from the hotel we're staying at, where my brother lives, in the Tampa area. If I say the name of the town, he'll fucking have a fit. but it looks interesting on their menu. The prices don't seem terrible. It seems like a locals kind of place. And I think I want to try it. I'm always on the hunt for pizza that's decent. Especially when we're on the road. The pictures didn't look too bad. Oh my god, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. But I'm gonna drink this icy, but I am so cold. Or the slush, excuse me. It's not really icy. Icy is its own texture. This is more like snow cone-ified. Oh, goodness me. Momo let me sleep a little bit last night. We started getting ready for bed, I think, around 1:30. We didn't actually lay down until, like, almost 2:30, because we're like, oh, we need to do this. Oh, we need to do this. Oh, we need to do this. Did you do this? Like, did you drip the faucet? Did you get the humidifier? Now I need to brush my teeth. Now I need to go to the bathroom. Now I need to resettle the dog. Like, I need my ice bottle for my neck. And by the time I got changed and actually laid down and made sure that the animals all had food and water and shit, it was like almost 2:30. And I don't think I was up that long. I was trying to play my crossword jam game and started to get to the point where my brain just didn't want to brain words anymore. And I'm like, yeah, okay, we're done. So I keep forgetting I have to click to get out of here and just run into the thing, and I'm like, it's not gonna let you out on that particular spot without clicking. I woke up around 4:30 to P-Butt being an absolute spaz. I don't know what he was going after. I don't know if it was a toy. I don't know if it was my slippers, but he was going after something. And just like freaking out some kind of toy that I couldn't see what it was. Well, I have fish in the fridge. Will that be enough? What? What is happening? Tell Charles that Millie actually hates fish. Don't tell Charles, let him figure out for himself. Well, flowers instead. Okay. Is this more context to the fish that he asked us for? That was so bizarre. You owe her a book, but you're a bit scared to tell her you lost. Okay. Have fun with that. There's some stuff that I feel like I'm just missing the background info on. At times here. First person I see. Here, we'll give you this flower. I think there's some people hanging out in the beach shack today. The best, yeah, so I mean it looked like local pricing. Like $2.99 for a side of fries. Like a mini personal sized pizza was what the fuck was it? It was like $10.99 or something. I'm like, that's not too unreasonable. Well, then they can put a fucking coat on, Sam. That's all. I mean, it's a grocery... Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, it's a grocery store. They're not gonna be in there that long. You missed the good local spots? Yeah, we don't really have any good local spots here. The pizza here... There's a pizza place in our town. If you can call it pizza, it's some kind of abomination. I guess I've been spoiled growing up in Jersey and having decent pizza access, especially from like local places, like not chains, like, you know, owner operator kind of deal, not a franchise. That were decent. They knew how to make Sicilian pizza. They could make your regular standard, what the hell was it? Neapolitan pizza? I think that's what they called it. You know, consistently and well. Philly pizza, if it was thin, was a little oily. I didn't really care for the extra oil. Neither did my stomach. But, you know. The pizza at this place... That's how you feel here, not the best option. Yeah, like, our best option for pizza right now is from Casey's General Convenience Store and Gas Station, which surprisingly is not bad, all things considered. And it's been a hell of a lot more consistent than Domino's has. And I think it's actually a bit better than Domino's, to be perfectly honest. But the local place is, of course, it might be like a local chain, because I know there's at least one in Fayetteville, I believe. That's kind of like branded towards, maybe not branded towards, but the University of Fayetteville, University of Arkansas, is such a big thing here that everybody in this area around the university, within like X number of miles of it, has to incorporate the mascot into the name of their business. So you will see all kinds of Razorback whatever in the area. Razorback storage and Razorback tire and lube and you name it, it's there. They've even got a deal with Pepsi where sometimes in Fayetteville the cases of Pepsi will have the fucking mascot branded on the outside of the cases. It's quite a thing. And they certainly embrace their college stuff around here. And their college football mostly. But this pizza, like when we first moved here and we ordered pizza at this place, we didn't know anything about them. We had never eaten there before. He had never eaten there before either in his time being down here before he moved up to where I was. We were expecting a round pizza. Like a round medium pizza, you know, a decent size for 2 people, and like we'd have leftovers to take home for later. What came out was a pizza that looked like it was having an identity crisis because it was about the thickness, no, it's about 2/3 the thickness of a standard Sicilian. And I don't know what they were trying to do with this. I don't know if it was supposed to be considered pan pizza. The edges weren't crunchy. when you did pick it up, even the pieces in the middle and on the edges were, floppy for the thickness, which was weird. Because usually Sicilian pizza's sturdy when you pick it up. It doesn't, like, flop in half. And it was about a third of the size of what a Sicilian pizza would be. It looked like a glorified brownie pan. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of pizza is this? There was so much grease from the cheese, it was like making it extra soggy. I'm gonna move over here because it's gonna do its flashy thing. Flash warning! Okay, we're on the edge of it, so it wasn't so bad. Alright, well, we got one of the shrines at least. But, I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to be, but... And it was like... $20 for this, like, half of a size of a normal size Sicilian and, like, 2/3 the thickness of what a Sicilian would be. And I'm just like... That's expensive for this. For how small it was. And I was like... I can get a full, whole-ass large Sicilian at home? In Jersey? For like $25. And this is not even a third of that. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was kind of mad that they had the audacity to charge that much for whatever the fuck that was. I'm like, what, why? I looked at Russell, I'm like, what is this? I thought you said we were getting pizza. I thought we ordered pizza. We both just kind of looked at it, we're like, huh? He tried to eat it, and he was like, oh no, that's gross. And, I ate a couple pieces of it. I think we ended up bringing it home for his mom. And I'm just like, yeah, no. It was bad. It was so bad. Like, what the hell is this shit? Their pizza's still overpriced to this day. And I'm like, there's no reason for this. Where am I looking for here? I'm looking for this. Okay, so I still need to donate you. You I can sell. And, like, there's no real decent pizza places around here. It's ridiculous. Like, Casey's is the closest we can get to good pizza. Like, I miss my at-home pizza places. There was about 3 different pizza places that we would eat from on occasion, and none of them disappointed. You always pretty much got what you expected. Hell, the one shop loved us so much. We didn't think we tipped that well. We thought we tipped about average. They loved us. Like, on the rare occasion that we would go down and pick up something, they're like, hey, when we walked in, and we're like, oh god, I think we eat here too much. And, like, the drivers were starting to know us, and they were, like, chatting with us, like, they recognized Russell if they saw him, like, at the grocery store and everything, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. I think we come here too much. But, like, we didn't tip that much. But we did tip, and then Russell and I started to question, is nobody tipping these delivery drivers? Because, like, what the fuck is happening? We're not that big of tippers. I mean, we try to tip what we're supposed to and what was expected, but it was odd. But, you know, we liked that one place a lot. We liked our Chinese food place. You can't find decent Chinese food around here. There's a couple of Thai places, but I really am not into Thai food. think the rest of this is going to the museum. And it's just like, there was an okay Chinese food buffet, but apparently they got shut down by the health department. And I'm like, oh, I never had a problem when we ate there, but okay. There's like a P.F. Chang's, but P.F. Chang's is so overpriced. I'm sorry, it is. And it's not that great. Like, I've had local stuff at home that tasted so much better than P.F. Chang's. And there's some kind of place that might do Chinese food not that far from us, but I think I remember seeing the menu prices and that was really expensive. I was like, what in the fresh hell is this? Okay, so we need a vegan taco, not necessarily fish taco. Okay, so this is gonna go here. And then what's this? What you up to? I don't know if he heard me. He probably didn't. I want him to preheat the oven. But I need to remind him to take the shit out of the oven first. Oh, it's a fucking cold pie. I want my blankie. I got a little $3 blankie at Walmart for Christmas. I got the dog too, because it was lighter weight and smaller for his dog bed. And I got me one, and we went back to get me another one, but they were all gone. Sadness. Alright, let's see where that's got us at. So we need to get some more money built up here. Aw, Sam. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna hit town rank C by winter, considering we're still very much town rank E. Yeah, very much. We're not even close because I'm not gunning it that hard. You've never even seen a P.F. Chang's? I think it's overpriced. It's not that great, in my opinion, but again, we had a really good local place back in Jersey, but who knows if we'll ever get back there again, if they'll even still be in business, but we'll see. So I think we're gonna stop there today. I need to go fucking make dinner. I know I'm making it early, but I'm fucking hungry. So I'm gonna go make dinner. Tomorrow we're gonna do Planet Zoo. I can't remember what we were doing. Oh, the butterfly place, right. So we're working on our butterfly complex, shall we call it? Trying to figure that out. I might be changing the design of that a little bit. I don't know. We'll see when I get back in there, but yeah, so we're working on the butterfly things. Saturday we'll be back in Park Oceana working on the new stuff. We'll be starting block 4. And then Sunday I think I want to get back to our gouache painting. And then Monday we will start to do our test sketch for our next Bob Ross thingy, or I can just record finishing the gouache painting and then we just work on the sketch on Sunday. I don't know. I gotta see what my schedule looks like for this weekend and how tired I am at night, because I also have some editing to do. I still have yarn I have to fluff. We'll see. So I'll have a better idea Saturday what we're gonna definitely do on Sunday and Monday, but we'll be doing one of those. So thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. Appreciate it. I'll message you later, Paz, with all the fun things that happened last night. Thanks for the raid, Jay. Appreciate it. Hope everybody has a good evening. And, oh yes, I am so looking forward to it. And, I will see you all tomorrow. And have a good one, and stay warm if it is chilly where you are. Oh, right, I forgot. I have to tab out of this weird... I can't just, like, slide over. There we go. Later, guys.